Hi guys, how's it going? We have a very loud pug joining us this evening. Lola is, well, yeah. Okay, Puggins. Let's lower this down a tad. There we go. Yeah, what are you doing? How is everybody? Let's see what you guys are saying. Ozzy, to the Trek Cave. Trek Cave. Mellow Canuck, it was really cool. It was a really cool take on one of those recap, even though they are all news stories episodes with the cave theme. I'm so glad you said it like that. You might figure out why at some point. Olivia throws in $10. Thank you, Olivia. Ladies and gentlemen, please make sure to hit that like button is hit. You are subscribed to Trekyards, and you are ready for a great show from the one, the only, Captain Foley. Thank you, Olivia. That was a very nice introduction. John Walker says, hello all. Hello, John. Good to see you. Shay Locomotive Productions. Hello, Captain Foley and fellow Trekyardians. Hello. Ozzy, long live the pugs and Dot. It's true. Neil Hammersmith, the family and I went to Hocking Hills this past weekend. We saw a few caves and the stories I could tell. And Verpine says, howdy all. Hello. We're here today to talk about caves. Do I have any cave stories? I might have a few. Yeah. Anyway, this was an interesting episode. A clip show without being a clip show. I like it. It was very well done, and it added a new element to the first episode of Lower Decks, which was great. And got some other characters doing some things. It was pretty interesting, and I rather enjoyed it. I thought it was good. I mean, all Lower Decks is pretty good. This one was all right as far as Lower Decks goes. Could it have been better? Could it have been worse? Yes. Was it just all right? Yes. That's kind of where I sit with it. But let's see what you guys have to say. Joseph Metz says, hi, Captain. It was a very cute episode. BJ says, still watching it, made it to the Pergium. Hey, Locomotive Productions, exactly 59 minutes till Trekyards After Dark. I mean, we'll see. We'll see. Ozzy says, so we crash more shuttle now. Yes, we do. Come on, get up there. Okay, lay down. Jason says, hi. Hello, Jason. John Walker says, the right amount of moist. I don't have a problem with the word moist. Someone out there might. So should I keep saying the word moist? Caves are moist. Especially the cave. Never mind. I'm not even going to go there. But yeah. So welcome back, guys. It is good to see you all. Olivia throws in $5. Thank you. I love caves. Rock halls, the well-lit lighting, and the perfectly smooth floors. Yes, I find the caves in Star Trek are always very nicely lit, which is not the case for caves, but that's fine. Fleet Paw throws in $2. Hashtag not a clip show on the rewatch. I liked it more. Good. Joseph Barbato, interesting episode. Kind of felt like a bottleneck show, though. It is, because the last two episodes are going to be amazing, according to Mike McMahon. and that they're going to tie together. It's going to be like a two-parter, and it's also going to focus on that mystery ship. So the next two episodes are going to be great. That being said, me and Sylvia are going to LA next week. So there will not be a Thursday night live first reaction, nor will there be a Friday live review. Those will be earlier the following week. Just because that's how it works out. Me and Sylvia are going on a vacation. I need a vacation. So no Trekyards. I might do a live from Galaxy's Edge when we're there. I might do a live from Universal Studios. I don't know. But I will be taking footage, and I will be compiling a captain's log after the event. So just be aware, next week there will be no late night live, nor any Friday afternoon live. That also being said, this Saturday at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we are doing a Trekyards 9-year anniversary celebration live. So please join us for that. It'll probably go for 4 or 5 hours. We will see. And please join us. I want to see you guys there. No, I do. Dr. T is king, $2, 0 out of 10. No to Lynn, especially for the Cave Powwow episode. Yes. Why is Talin not around? That's a very good question. Talin would have been a perfect one to have joined for this one, and have a cave story from Talin would have been awesome. Why did we not get this? Are you gonna go to the next fucking one? Are you stuck in a loop? You stuck in a loop, you fuckers. Let's take that off. Turn that back on. Do that. Enjoy the yellow cars. If it's stuck, I'm gonna be pissed. Alum Drab, hi everyone, hello. Pumpkin Spice, the last 2 episodes are supposed to be big. Going to wait a week and watch both together to review. Are we going to do that? No, we're not. We're going to review them one at a time, as we always do. Just it's not going to be on the Friday. It's going to be on the Monday or Tuesday. We're not quite sure yet. Sorry, that's Lola. We cleaned her ears this evening because they were quite dirty, and she doesn't like when we clean her ears, so she's uncomfortable, and as a result, she's panting a lot, so feel bad, Lola. Olam Drab says, I thought this one was fun. They were like sending up, remember this, filler episodes while actually doing new material. Yes. I love that you guys are referring to the episode as that and not something else. Grant McGregor, I like this episode over the last few, like a good 8 out of 10. Very nice. Good to see you, Grant. Joseph Barbato, I had a great time at New York Comic Con since last we spoke. Met David Tennant and Chris Evans, got engaged, and then got COVID for the first time. That's a lot of awesome things that happened. David Tennant, Chris Evans, you got engaged. Congratulations. That is awesome. And then COVID for the first time. Boo. I still have not had COVID, and I'm not really wanting it. So hopefully feel better, and you're engaged. That's awesome. Neil Hammersmith, is with Rutherford getting pregnant, how many guys in Trek does that make now that he's gotten pregnant? Isn't Tucker the only other one? I believe he is the only other one, yes. Fleetpaw, yeah, listen to the man. He needs a vacation. We will adapt. You will. Orlandian Productions, 3rd episode in a row without T'Lyn. Yeah, I noticed that too. Ozzy says, will Super Captain Foley lose his shirt maneuver on Saturday? I don't know. It depends how many people show up and might make us drink. Olam Drab says, hearing puppy panting. Yeah. Hope she feels better soon. Verpine says, those dastardly Vindorians. Conspiracy theories. Ozzy says Rutherford is daddy. Tendi got mad. I don't think she got mad. I think Mariner got more mad about that whole story of him being pregnant. Fleetpaw said depends on how drunk he gets. That's true. Classic for real. I didn't want to miss the chat, but I'm also busy doing an unboxing. Sorry. Don't be sorry, but thank you for showing up and enjoy your unboxing. Pumpkin Spice. Probably cutbacks on voice actors. They can command hundreds of thousands an episode. LOL. Classic for real. Also, I didn't have time to watch the episode yet. Well, then shouldn't be here. Olivia throws in $5. Warning, the field that is surrounding a valuable crystal is really a Fleetpaw field. The more you go in there, the more Fleetpaw you become. And Fleetpaw says, so they become cooler, Olivia? Yes. Orlandian Productions, do you think the last 2 episodes will be a 2-parter or 2 separate unrelated episodes? They will be a 2-parter. Olam Drab, I don't mind the puppies. Hope she feels better. Yeah. Shay Locomer Productions felt like Shades of Grey episode. Totally joking. Again, thank you for saying that and not saying the other thing you could be saying. Olivia said, Work got pregnant, didn't he? Work got pregnant, didn't he? I don't know who you mean. Pumpkin Spice, David Tennant and Chris Evans got engaged. Did not see that on Entertainment Tonight. You people, I'm telling you. Terrence Childs, I already got the COVID shot and the flu shot. I'm going to live forever. Indeed. Olam Drab, didn't Ensign Kim get pregnant somehow? Not that I recall. Trekyards, I found myself very disinterested this episode. First time for everything, I guess. Okay, interesting. Orlandian Productions, so Rutherford is best Trek dad. I mean, Worf certainly isn't. Worf is the worst dad in history, not just Trek dad. John Walker says, well, it's Olam Drab. Pretty sure it was a weird energy link or something, not pregnant. Terrence Childs, that's a really good looking shirt, Captain. Thank you, Terrence. Fleetpaw said, work getting pregnant. When work gets pregnant, I get a fat paycheck. Kyle Swinderman, ooh, the 1/350 scale is looking good tonight. Okay, it always looks good. You know, there's some nights it doesn't look good. Speaking of, just got word that my Tomy Enterprise has shipped. So, Classic for Real says, spoilers are meh. I'm staying. Cool. Olivia throws in $5. I will not make Samuel drink on Friday. Saturday is another story. Hashtag torture Sam. Oops, looks like the signal went to shit. Just checking the signal. Do I have it sorted? Yes, looks better. All right. Mark Lawrence, hi Captain. Got those pre-trip nerves at all yet? I don't. No, I don't. Olam Drab, could be John. Olivia Juliet says Worf prego. Sorry, no, I don't believe Worf ever got pregnant. Joseph Meditz, maybe T'Lyn is on a secret mission to find out more about the mystery ship. I like that. That makes a lot of sense. Kyle Swinderman, Trip was pregnant at one point. Yes. Joseph Barbado, what other thing could they compare this to aside from Shades of Grey? I'm not going to say anything, because if somebody starts, if a certain term is used to describe this episode, I'll have to take a drink. And I don't want to let you guys know what it is, because then I'll have to take a drink. Classic for real. I also got the flu shot and COVID shot. I will live forever. Forever enough to see myself getting injured on an alien planet where the only way to save me is to relive negative memories. Shades of Grey. Ozzy, Trip got pregnant in a rowboat. He did. BJ said, I was very interested. Mariner got to nap on Tendy's chest. We all want to do that. Pumpkin Spice. Overall, the episode was like a bad SNL sketch where it was a bad joke premise repeated over and over and over. Oh, Pumpkin Spice. Joseph Barbato, did you get that tricorder tape deck? No. And you want to know why? I contacted the guy right after the live, and Fleetpaw can back me up on this. He sold it on the weekend prior and didn't mark it as sold. So no, I didn't get the goddamn tricorder, and it's pissing me off. So I apologize to Kyle Swinderman and to John Walker for trying to help me out with that. And no, I didn't get it, and I'm not very happy about it. So thank you for asking, but no. Chuck says hi, Stuart, and everyone. Hello, Chuck. Trek or not, no winter strolls, Cap. Definitely missed those over the summer. Should get a chest-mounted cam. Yeah, I didn't do many walks this year for multiple reasons, and I really should have. I also didn't drive the Camaro much. I didn't do a lot of what I usually do this summer, just because of the funk I was in. So, unfortunately, no, I haven't, and I don't want to walk in the cold. Classic for real. One of the things I'm unboxing is the PL 350 Kronos 1. The Polar Lights 350 Kronos 1. Very nice. Trek or not. And you can respond to chat. Oh, I can read and respond to the chat, yes. Charles Burrows says, I'm not going to lie. If they had one more episode this season, I'd love next episode to be a Cave Stories Part 2. It would be funny gag to keep the crew there together another week, and then it be as it would then be for us. Ozzy says your Enterprise comes on Tuesday. Not quite sure when it's coming, but Kyle Swinderman, can't wait for your Tomy review. Just don't hulk out on it like you did on the Playmates phaser, lol. If you watch the whole thing, I make a point of saying I wasn't being heavy-handed with it. I wasn't trying to break it. I wasn't being rough. It was just a piece of shit. Fleetpaw Swiftback. When work gets pregnant, I get lots of OT overtime, which means I get nearly 40 hours plus to drive the bus. Terrence Childs, Captain Foley, booster signal strength of the bandwidth. Verpine, those darn ion storms interfering with the signal. Yeah, I might get stuck in this cave. Fleetpaw, damn it, quiet, stop hacking the Wi-Fi. He is home and he is being quite loud. So I might have to yell quiet. Verpine, those... No, I read that one. BJ, Worf delivered Keiko. Keiko's baby and 10 forward. Yes. Stern Von Alk, interested in a review of the Tomy once it is in hand. As am I. I'm also going to be interested in that review. Pumpkin Spice, unboxing the 1/16 scale Enterprise J Universe class. It's the size of a semi-truck. LOL. Thank you. Thank you for saving my bacon, Fleetpaw. BJ says, TNG episode disaster. Picard's stuck with kids in a turbo lift. That's my goddamn nightmare. I hate children. So, yeah. No, not cool. John Walker, tell us the word, and I'll give you $5. Not really a word. It's a phrase. That's all I'll say. There's obvious clues. Somebody already got it, but unfortunately it got intercepted. Shea Locomotive Productions, file A567W, top secret, subject A through F, A Mach 1 Plus attack with the most advanced weapon systems in the air today. Attack. I don't know what you're trying to say there. Jeremy Caulfield said Worf had Klingon mumps. He did. Fleetpaw said no classic for real. Bad puppy. Get in the corner. Joseph Barbato says, damn, that sucks. Sorry to bring it up then. Don't worry about it. 'Tis all fine. just annoyed me because I went looking for another one on eBay right after, and there's one for $536. There was one for $800. I also found one for about $96 US, which turns into like 150 Canadian, plus $50 for shipping, which is like $200 Canadian. But it was missing the tape, and yeah. Cal Swinderman, that's all right, man. No apologies needed. Use it on something else, Trek, that you can review. I will. He does have a bunch of stuff because it was an estate sale. The guy was a big Trekkie that died, and his brother sold his stuff, and he bought it all. This guy bought it all. So there is like the old Migos 70s phaser that had like the little discs with the Precious with the Enterprise silhouette and the D7 silhouette, but he's missing all the discs. So I don't know. I'll go in and see what else he has, but he felt bad, so he's giving me a 10% discount off of anything. Pumpkin Spice says TOS tricorder 8-track player available. LOL. Wasn't an 8-track player. Fleet Pass Swiftback $5. Tricorder tape deck dude was a douche. Never changed his Facebook Marketplace advert. He has no honor. Dishonorable patach. Yes. Cal Swinderman, is clip show the term? Oh, Jesus, fuck. Yep, here we go. Yes, it is. I'm not going to drink full shots, but I'm going to have a little bit. Because it's not a fucking clip show, but it is a clip show. It's amazing. It's a clip show with new clips. So is it the very definition of a clip show? Not really. And Fleet Paw almost got fired earlier today for calling it a clip show, but cheers. It's not a full shot. And a chaser. I'm not going to do it for everybody that says it now, because that would be awful. Fleet Paw, you didn't get to it in time. Classic for real. What the tricorder tape deck seller did was a douche move, but at least the seller didn't outright rip you off like the last time I was on Facebook Marketplace. Exactly. He's a good guy. He's not really a douche. He just didn't update the Marketplace listing, which was kind of douchey, but... Joseph Barbato, yeah, the thing shouldn't be a trigger. It should be a button. They've all been buttons on every phaser ever made. Yes, thank you. Orlandian Productions. Mariner made a reference on how she and Boimler barely had any missions together, which has been taken as a meta-reference to how there haven't been any Mariner and Boimler stories after the promotion. Yes, we've mentioned it a few times ourselves. So, like the new pairings of like... Tendi with Boimler, or yeah. So yes, Cal Swinderman, the captain is just too strong for the phaser. It's true. My awesomeness knows no bounds. Classic for real. One of the things that I ended up buying is a legitimately rare and old model kit that remained unsold for almost a decade, and I'm not sure what to do with it because it's new in box and all that fun stuff. Sell it for a good price. Olam Drab. Well, do you model? Would you like to finish it? Shrug. I'll think about it, but it's a legit Holy Grail item. Which model is it? Shea Locomotive Productions. Top secret clearance approved. Opening file A56-7W. Top secret. Subject Airwolf. A Mach 1 attack helicopter with the most advanced weapon system in the air today. Ah, Airwolf. Indeed. Cal Swinderman, Fleet Paw caught it fast enough, so he says, whoops, haha, lucky guess, I suppose on Clip Show. Yeah. He already caught it though, so. Classic for real. I mean, some of the models that I ordered, it's got a lot of clips in them. Shoving all these clips together makes for a real show. Olam Drab says, well, maybe build a later edition of the same model. Joseph Barbato, I feel like we just said the secret word on Pee-wee's Playhouse. Pretty much, yeah. Fleet Paw, next person to mention the word clip show meets the airlock. And Fleet Paw just mentioned it, so you don't have to airlock people. This is supposed to be fun. But you just said it, you little bastard. So, again, not a full shot, but I'm having a little drink. John Walker, $5. Clip show, mwahaha. Now drink. See, yeah, Fleet Paw can't delete fucking super chats. So super chat ones get through. If he catches other ones and I don't read them, then they don't count. But super chats, Fleet Paw, you can't do anything about it. I'm gonna be fucking knackered, I'm telling you. He did catch Stern Von Alk's clip show, not a flashback show. Kyle Swinderman. So I'm working on the surprise trip for my father since Inovis is gone and not great with customer service when around. What's your advice on grabbing a TOS tunic or two? My advice to you is to talk to Samuel. Samuel is the one to get those kind of things. I have no real advice on that, so I'm not going to help you out there. Just talk to Sam. Terrence Childs. It's about time you scream behind you. It's about time you scream behind you is displaying a Nebula class starship. Way to go. Oh, yeah, it did have a nebula. I saw that. Verpine, phasers have triggers. Triggers me. Phasers having triggers. That's why I put in the description trigger warning, literally. Because that's the one thing I was going to complain about for the review. Other than that, it was great. And then, yeah. Classic for real. The model is the Revell 172 Airbus Aeropastel Concorde, the supersonic airliner. Not a Trek or even sci-fi item, but a very cool item nonetheless. Pumpkin Spice. I think Mego had the motion picture USS Enterprise toy that saucer separated. That is really cool. The commercial is on YouTube. Has the Katinga and Spock's Vulcan shuttle too. Yes, that wasn't. That was Mego, and I want those. I want that Enterprise. I don't care about the Katinga. I don't care about the Vulcan shuttle. Or it's actually the Warp Sled, but the Vulcan shuttle, as it got called. I don't care about them. I want that Enterprise. I want to find an Enterprise like that at some point. If I could find that, I'd be laughing. Classic for real. There is no later edition of the same model. It's a one-run print. Oh, well, there you go. Stern Von Alk, $5. Clip show. Flashback show. Yeah, flashback show is a better description because it's not a clip show. Clips are actually from the show. These were all new, so therefore not a clip show. Even though a lot of people online have been referring to it as a goddamn clip show. When clearly it's not a goddamn clip show. Cheers. But you said clip show, so... Pumpkin Spice, secret word, Foley's Playhouse. Fleet Paw, Swiftback, no, drink. I put quotations around it so it doesn't count. Classic for real. I mean, I've been working on some unboxing videos, so I'll have to film it and pull out a clip for a show. You shouldn't have hid that one, Fleet Paw. Stern Von Alk, remember for 37 months the rank of ensign uses that power to say clip show. You know what, I'm just going to fill this and have sips out of it because I don't want to fill it or pour alcohol into it every time. And I'm drinking Kraken spiced rum for the record. Kraken my ass. So have a sip every time. Just having a shot would kill me. Orlandian Productions. The episode was more of a campfire story episode, if it makes sense. Yeah, I love that. Yeah. Terrence Childs. I don't understand the economy of the United Federation of Planets. Do they get paid or not? It's too complicated to get into, and no, they don't really get paid. Jeremy Caulfield. His paw is weak. Weak and disgusts me. Shea Locomotive Productions. There are those who believe that life here began out there. Yeah, I fucking love that opening. That original BSG opening is fantastic. Mark Lawrence was clever and did a scissors and a little projector. Doesn't count. Kyle Swinderman, ever since I've been building my 1/350 scale, I've noticed people sell them after building them. They charge like 5K. I think I'm in the wrong business with digital marketing. Yeah, I mean, yeah, you can get good money for a 350 scale ship that you built that's really good quality. I'm just going to open my window a tad, so hold on one second. It's nice and cool out, and it's raining, and it's a little bit warm in here, so. Olam Drab, I don't know if there's a word for flashback show without it actually being old footage. Yeah, that's a good point, actually. It was a clip show without being a clip show. Willem Drab, oh, that's nice as rum goes. Yeah, it is. Tony Armstrong, release the Kraken, man after my own pirate heart. Thank you, Tony. Classic for real. It reminded me of a local sports show with when quarterback Jay Cutler got traded to Chicago, and the host didn't want to talk about it. So the host got bombarded with messages about buying Cutler online. Pumpkin Spice, I think it was Mego. They had a trucker toy line, CB McHall, as they did not get the Smokey and the Bandit license. The bad guys drive a black tanker truck like in Duel. Fuck. Jeremy Caulfield, memorable moments, the show. Ford Trimotor, TMP main theme, Star Wars theme, or OG BSG theme. Oh, they're all so good. Honestly, I'd go with Battlestar Galactica, just because of the narration. That narration is epic. Love it. You can hear the rain. Fleet Paw says, how can you own a Klingon? I mean, I am one, and I am chained up in the moderator's pit in Foley's basement. But no, you can't own a Klingon, I think. I think you can. The fact that you're chained up verifies that fact. I own your ass, my son. Memorable moments, the show, yes. Classics for real. Speaking of Smokey and the Bandit, I've got a bunch of great clips from there to show. Nice. Pumpkin Spice says all of them. I'm not going to pick one of the theme songs. All of them. How about Superman? Don't forget Superman. Indiana Jones. Throw that in there. Terrence Childs. I meant to say, did you own a Klingon sword? I own a Klingon bat'leth. Classic for real. Do you think you and Sam are going to take some clips from this season to show? I see what you did there. I see what you did there. I'll have a sip for that because that was super clever. But it's only a sip. Because I'm on to you guys. Kyle Swinderman, any idea why they chose to do a blank show for this episode? I enjoyed it enough, but felt strange to me as a creative choice. I don't know why they did that necessarily. I think it was just some stories that they wanted to tell that were maybe going to be full episodes, and they decided to just they weren't going to work as full episodes, so they just put them in this show instead as like flashbacks. I don't know. Pumpkin Spice, Superman theme by John Williams 2. Epic. Yes. Trek or not, it's impressive how well RoboCop, Total Recall, and Starship Troopers hold up today. Verhoeven was a genius. RoboCop, Total Recall, Starship Troopers to a certain degree, yes. Yeah. General Grievous, I personally like this episode story-wise as opposed to the past two episodes. I also liked how it poked fun on how often the cave sets got reused in TNG, Voyager, and DS9. And also some TNG as well. And those caves in Star Trek are so beautifully lit inside. How does that happen? Jeremy Caulfield, Klingons never let go. Shea Locomotive Productions, I can literally quote word for word the first Smokey and the Bandit movie. Yeah, I probably could. I can definitely do that with Top Gun and most of the Star Trek movies. Smokey and the Bandit maybe not quite as much, but Pumpkin Spice, is the Batleth real metal? It's not, no. Orlandian Productions, if we are talking about sci-fi intro themes, then we just have to mention the many Babylon 5 and Doctor Who themes. Yeah, they're all pretty good too. Not as epic as the other ones, though, in my opinion. Classic for real. I've only been doing that like all stream long, and you finally caught on the very last time I did it. Oh, okay. I'm stupid that way. I apologize, Classic for real. Pumpkin Spice. Crazy how Smokey and the Bandit was so good, but 2 and 3 just fell apart. Yeah, 2 and 3 were not great. I mean, 3 was garbage. 2 was all right. BJ says, I like the eyeballs in the dark. Old cartoon style animation. Yes. Classic for real. I don't remember what show it was. It was an animated comedy like Lower Decks, but they did a clip with show with entirely new footage. None of it was recycled. It counts. BJ says the eyeballs in the dark was like the Garfield comics. Yes, and every cartoon of the time and comic. Pumpkin Spice, does this thing move? Does what thing move? Terrence Childs, Top Gun 2 was really good, especially the air-to-air dogfights. Yeah, it was. Kyle Swinderman, I had no idea you were a big Top Gun guy. I love the new one as well as the first. You had no idea it was a big Top... I've seen Top Gun over 150 times easily. The new one I've only seen about 3 times. I actually talk about it on next week's Captain's Log video, which will be on the Captain Foley personal channel on Wednesday. No, it won't be next week. It'll be the week after that. Next week's is the XL Cerritos Eagle Moss. So yeah, I do talk about it. It's coming up in my... I did a Ask Me Anything, essentially, video on the Captain Foley personal channel, and I've answered those questions that people left on that video now, so that video is coming out the week after I get back from LA. So yeah, I talk about the Top Gun movie in that. Ray Rivera, good evening, Captain and chat. Long time no see. I've been so busy. Work's killing me. Oh no, don't let work kill you. That's not good. John Walker, the last room of all the caves reminded me of the one Wesley and Picard were stuck in this with the spring force field. Yeah, actually it reminded me of the one on Ryza. And they were looking for the Horgon, not the thing. Him and Vash. I can't think of it right now. Shea Locomotive Productions, what we are dealing with here is a complete lack of respect for the law. Sheriff Buford T. Justice. Pumpkin Spice, hilariously bad 70s movie on YouTube. Truck stop women. LOL. Truck does stop women, especially when you hit them with it. It also stops small children, grandmothers, the elderly, wheelchair folks, able-bodied men. A truck will stop them all. Fleetpaw Swiftback, does it really count though? He used quotations. Oh well, that's fine. Kyle Swinderman, will you be taking shots every time Sam mentions the term? LOL, that will be a good review. No. Why did you hide that one, Fleetpaw? He didn't say anything in there. No, I won't be. Classics for real. Or classic for real. Would would you do what a lot of streamers do and make a new video taking clips from the stream to show? Trek or not, there is no Cap without Top Gun. It makes him go. Yes. Pumpkin Spice, the Trans Am and Smoking the Bandit. Sally Fields asks that why she jumps in. Does this thing move? Oh. Tomcats. Tony Armstrong says, Captain, if you can quote the Bandit reference from Bill and Ted's Bogus Journey, then I'll do a shot. I don't know if I can quote that. I apologize. I don't know if I can. Fleetpass said, oopsie, nuked the wrong comment. LOL. Cal Swinderman, Cap, I have to confess, I might have saw the XL review before you hit live one night. But it was a good review. Makes me jealous. My ship hasn't shown up for Master Replicas. No, I showed it on a live, but that was not the review. That was just, here, look what I got. The full review you haven't seen. There's no way you could have because it was filmed on my other camera and it was edited. So you didn't see it. I just showed it off on a live, but that's not a review by any means. Fleet Pass Swiftback. The Taksutat, yes. Classic anime that opens with the girl getting stopped by a truck then. Sure. Cal Swinderman, damn Fleetpaw. I feel the shade. In my comments. Fleetpaw said, hey, I nuked Classic's last CNS comment. You don't need to drink. Yeah, but you didn't get... You did nuke it, but it was so clever that even though you nuked it, it was clever enough that I needed to take a little sip. Pumpkin Spice, the one cool scene in 2005 Fantastic Four was when the Thing stops the semi-truck by standing in front of it. He was just too small. He would be Hulk-sized. Oh, it looks like the signal's gone to shit. Hold on. Bear with me. Don't know why it keeps doing that. Don't know what it is with you guys. Cal Swinderman says the review was on your Eagle Mouse playlist for a hot minute, then as unreleased, LOL. And I only saw it because I was rewatching them on shuffle while cooking, but I think it's gone now. Don't know how you'd see it as unlisted. If it's unlisted, nobody can see it unless I send them the link. So that must be a YouTube fuck up. But yeah, it was added to the Eagle Moss playlist. Now it's also on the Trekyards channel and the Captain Foley channel. The Captain Foley channel is going to be showing it on Wednesday when Sylvia and I are in LA. The Trekyards channel will be showing it on Thursday. So if you want early access to it, make sure you subscribe to the Captain Foley personal channel. Pumpkin Spice says, just like most Trek signals, going out when important stuff is happening. There's nothing important happening here. Ozzy says, does he have a ghost? No. Classic For Real says, I vaguely remember you mentioned getting your haircut last week. Do they have great clips in Canada? You could go there and afterwards go see a show. That was very clever, but you said clips, not clip. So I'm not going to drink for that one, even though Fleet Posh hit it. Fleet Posh shouldn't be hiding those because those are really good. But that's okay. I will read them. But I'm not going to, you said clips. It's not a clips show. It's a clip show. So it's clever, though. John Walker, damn you, Badgie. Why must you interfere? Yes, it is Badgie's fault, the signal. Olam Drab, internet's been weird here tonight, too. Maybe it's solar flares or something. Kyle Swinderman. I've had this happen with clients before. YouTube goofs up, and I was in the right place at the right time, I guess. But did you see any of the video? Did you watch any of it? Probably not. Jeremy Caulfield. They needed King Kong Bundy floating in space in a Galactus costume. Just go for it. Okay. A Fleet Pilot Swiftback. Remember, I did say YouTube is doing updates, so that's probably what happened. YouTube pulled a Fleet Paw and went funky wonky for a minute. Oh, you did say that, didn't you? You said there'd be wonky shit maybe happening. Fleet Classic for Real is trying so hard. Terrence Child says, Captain, do you think you have what it takes to join Section 31? No, because I hate Section 31. Fuck Section 31. Ford Trimotor. Captain, I follow you on Facebook but can't seem to comment on any of your posts. What? I don't know why. What is your name on Facebook? If you don't want to tell me here, shoot me a private message on Facebook and see if I get that. Fleetpaw says, I don't know what you want me to do anymore. I know. That's what makes it fun. Being the boss. Classic for Real. Are you going to go back through the live stream show and clip out the bad signal parts? See, I'm not going to take a drink for that one either, because you got clip and show backwards. You have show first and then clip. That's not going to work. Nice try, though. Kyle Swinderman, I watched the whole thing. Haha, I remember bits of it, and you want me to pull them? Yes. Please, let me know what I said in the Excel Cerritos review. I'm interested to find out. Was it on the Trekyards channel, or was it on the Captain Foley personal channel? Because I can go check the views and see if it's been viewed at all. And if you commented, it'll be interesting to see if a comment is there. But I'm not going to do that right this second. But what did you notice? Did I have to take a break at the beginning to see what was going on outside? And if so, what was going on outside? Let me know. Smart Smear says, the way this episode bookends the first episode had them all reiterate that they'd remain friends no matter what. Makes me worried for what's happening in the next 2 episodes. I don't think that's much of a concern. Interesting, though. Tex Trek is here. Howdy, howdy. Just got here. So sorry if I came up already. But when will we get the Trekyards top 10 favorite caves in Star Trek? Never, probably. It'd be an interesting top 10 list, but I feel like we have to do that now. That's such a great idea. You keep that for your channel. You do a top 10. Kyle Swinderman, without spoiling anything, you mentioned a lot about the angles near the end. Haha. And I agree with the angles of the ship and how you can display it. Makes me more excited for mine to show up finally. Yeah, but I say that about every ship at the end of an Eagle Mouse review. So that's nothing specific. What was happening, if anything, outside my window at the beginning? That'll prove to me whether you've seen it or not. Because I say that all the time at the end of Eagle Mouse reviews. This angle would be great. I don't doubt you've seen it. I'm just messing with you. Pumpkin Spice. What car is most like the Enterprise D? I would say the 1992 Dodge Viper RT10. LOL. Dodge Viper is a good call for that one. Most like the Enterprise D. I don't know what to say to that. Jeremy Caulfield, my screams are more covert than Section 31. Ford Trimotor, Casey Stewart. We met at Wonderfest this year. Ah, yes, Casey Stewart. Ah, okay. You can't comment on my posts. I have no idea why. Seems very odd. I don't know. No idea. I, Facebook, I'm telling you. Ozzy says, never fear, Fleet Paws here with a. With a what? Kyle Swinderman, it was on your personal, and I think I hit like, so there should be that. All right, I'm going to look now. Now you've gone and done it. Let me switch accounts. Ugh. I can't right now. Shit. It's okay. I can't right now. I'll have to check later. God damn it. Classic for real. I mean, I guess I have to hand it to Fleetpaw for clipping out all the parts of the show, trying to get you to drink. Again, you use clipping instead of clip. So you're trying very hard. But now you're failing because you're trying too hard. John Walker, I have a Trek chip clip I'd like to show you. Oh, Jesus Christ. John Walker, that's a good one. Jeremy Caulfield, my favorite cave is Val. My favorite cave is Sylvia. Cal Swinderman, I believe stuff is happening with trees outside, and then you turned on your overhead light when you came back. Haha, I think I'm remembering that right. 100% correct. Fuck you, YouTube. YouTube done fucked up, and fuck. Well, I'm glad you enjoyed it. Olam Drab, 1989 GMC camper. Text Trek, Trekyards, and Text Trek, Top 10 Cave, Drunk Yard crossover? Hell yeah, we'll do that. Classic for real, the wood arch stations behind the captain's chair and the Enterprise D always reminded me of the Lexus, so I would say that one car closest. Kyle, yeah, the wood paneling, yeah. Cal Swinderman, any family minivan is most like the Enterprise D, and I don't say that in a bad way. Olam Drab, very Enterprise D. Maybe it was more like 1986, though. My ex and I almost bought one, though, all bubble-shaped and very Enterprise D inside. Pumpkin Spice, 1997 Plymouth Prowler for the Enterprise E, LOL. No, I wouldn't say the Prowler is anything like the Enterprise E. Comparing starships to cars, that would require some research. Hold on, I gotta open my window more. Crank that son bitch. Fleet Paw. So that one doesn't count. Classic. You use the present particle or participle of clip. Hear that bark? That's Lola dreaming. Weird. Hey Don Don, how's it going? Classic for real. My favorite cave is Miku Hatsune. Am I doing it right? I don't know what that is or who that is, so no. Fleetpaw says, Sylvia, is that a cave of Winder? Oh, that's Sylvia's spelt wrong. But I think he did that on purpose. Cave of Winder? You mean a cave of wonder? Ford Trimotor, yeah, all Facebook does is let me like and share but not comment. I have no idea why that is, man. We'll try to figure that out. I'll look into that. Ozzy, second clip to the right and straight on to clip maneuver. John Walker, the Enterprise D was exactly a Ford Econoline. That's being a little harsh. I don't think it was at all a Ford Econoline. Kyle Swinderman, yes, it's a great review, so everyone should watch it when it drops. The secrets of it are safe with me. Classic for real. Cute pugs dreaming gives people good luck. Hopefully, you've all got good luck now. Go out and buy a lottery ticket. Hit like if you haven't. I would like to get another 6 likes, get to 50. So, I'm not accepting any other clip show references now unless they're in super chat form. Stern Von Alt, the wooden arch of the D made me think of a piano lounge. Could easily see Billy Joel in the back playing Piano Man. Ford Trimotor, whatever car looks great at all angles is the refit Enterprise. And the TOS one. TOS one also looks fucking great from every angle. Which car looks great from every angle? I'm sure there's a few of those as well. Again, I just can't think of any right off the top of my head. Pumpkin Spice, 1989 Dodge Daytona Shelby for the Enterprise B. Kyle Swinderman, she's dreaming about caves and being on the bridge with the captain, I'm sure. Yes, a little pug. She's now woke up, readjusted, stood up, turned herself around twice, and laid back down. Fleet Pass says the Enterprise D is a Prevost moto coach. The Enterprise Z is a Toyota Supra or a Chevy Corvette. No, the Enterprise Z isn't either one of those either. Classic for real. Okay, let me put it this way. My favorite cave is Margot Robbie. Am I doing it right? Yes, you are doing it correctly. Have you been in that cave, though? Have you gone kerplunking? Spelunking. Have you gone spelunking in that cave? Because you can't say it's your favorite cave if you haven't been inside it. You need to actually be inside that thing. So it's your favorite potential cave. BJ says, we have Howe's Cavern here in Albany area. A pretty cool place to visit. Long walk and boat rides in Cavern. They have it all lit up. Those ones that are lit up are very cool. Cal Swinderman, nah, the Enterprise E is like a Ferrari. Yeah, that's more accurate. Yeah, I need to think about that and actually do that. Maybe compare Starships to cars. That's an interesting idea. Pumpkin Spice, 2008 Dodge Challenger SRT8 for the Kelvin era Enterprise. Haha. That's really mean to the Challenger. I like the Challengers too much to do that to them. Fleet Paw, it could be that you're not friends with Trimotor. There's someone I follow that does the same thing for me. Really? I'm pretty sure I am. I'll have to check. Classic for real. Have you seen the E.C. Henry video about the proportions of the TOS Enterprise? No. If it's a newer one, no. If it's an older one, very likely yes. Stern Von Alk, turn down the lights and Picard in a smoking jacket with a pipe and a brandy. Ford Trimotor, it doesn't give me the option to friend Captain Foley on Facebook, but could be possible. Doesn't give you the option to even request a friend? What the fuck? Ozzy, the E wasn't Worf's fault. No, it wasn't. Fleet Paw, that's really odd, Ford Trimotor. Ozzy says, I've been to the Batcave. Kyle Swinderman, personally my favorite cave is Ana de Armas, but I've yet to be inside it, so I guess it's just my favorite potential cave. Trekyards After Dark is back. Trekyards After Dark never really goes anywhere. There's always hints of it all the time. Fleet Paw, I was just at Howe's Cavern last week, BJ. I didn't go in though because claustrophobia is a bitch. I can sympathize. I also suffer from claustrophobia. Being in a cave complex wouldn't bother me. It's more tight, kind of restricting areas that are a thing. Unless I overthink it, then I think a cave system could get under my skin after a time. But yeah. Kyle Swinderman, we're also not friends on Facebook, but I won't take it personally. Kyle, did you request to be my friend? I get a lot of people requesting to be my friends, and I don't respond to everybody. I don't catch them all. I don't confirm everyone. So shoot me a message, shoot me a private message on Facebook, and I will add you as a friend. And you can see my feed. You can see what my feed is like. John Walker, $2. Clip show. My best cave was my friend's mom. Explored. Oh, Jesus. John, cheers to that. Fleet Admiral Levi. The Enterprise E was my first big screen Enterprise, but I can't even begin to compare the E to a car. Cal Swinderman, props to you, John Walker. LOL. Olam Drab, I think you guys have a weird idea of automotive metaphors. Pumpkin Spice, someone bought the Brady Bunch house and remodeled the house to look like the interior sets from the show, as they should. That's an awesome idea. Best 25th birthday ever, says John Walker. Wow, son, that's awesome. Don says the D remains my first ever Starship Enterprise and overall Star Trek Starship. I love the E as well. Shay, Locomotive Productions. The 60s Batmobile Lincoln Futura is the refit Enterprise. Yes, you're 100% correct. The Futura is the Enterprise refit. Yes, it's got that retro look, even the fins, the way that the back of the nacelles are. Yes, you're absolutely right. That is a good call. Don, I love the TOS and TMP Enterprises as well, as you should. Anyone who doesn't is crazy. Fleetpaw says, I overthought it, compared it to the crawl space under my house, and nearly had a fucking panic attack. Ooh. Kyle Swinderman, permission to come aboard. Facebook request sent, LOL. I'll check it after the live, my friend. Actually, you know what? Fuck it. I'll do it now. Friends. Kyle Swinderman, one mutual friend. I'll confirm it right there. Confirmed, sir. Confirmed. All right. Classic for real. The closest car to the Enterprise is whatever car is closest to the entrance to a lot of the Enterprise rent-a-car. Ha. Kyle Swinderman. You know, John, my 25th birthday was pretty great too, for similar reasons. Just multiple caves, and none of them were my wife's. And none of them were my friend's mother, LOL. I had a ghost. It just opened the door. Let's go if the window's open. Was it Stifler's mom? I can't stand her. I don't find her attractive at all. I don't understand the love for that lady. She is hideous. BJ says, well, the tightest, most confining part of Howe's Cavern is the elevator down into it. As I recall, it was wallways with railings several feet above you till the rock. The fear is more sociological, I guess. Pumpkin Spice. The TOS Enterprise and Enterprise D are really cool in design, but the shows filmed them at bad angles. There is no bad angle for the TOS Enterprise. The Enterprise D, yes, has some bad angles. Fleetpaw, I listened to an old Shuttlepod show, the one with Cyril Lofton. I like his idea of doing something if he came into a shit ton of money. He wanted his house to look like the sets of DS9. He thinks like us. He's one of us. BJ says walkways, not wallways. Sorry. Wallways sounded cool. I didn't know what they were, but they sounded cool. Fleet Paw, I'd make mine look like the Enterprise E or the Enterprise A from Undiscovered Country. Enterprise A from Star Trek V, best interior. It's got one of the coolest bridges, but best interior, I don't know about that. Pumpkin Spice, the 1995 Plymouth Neon ACR Sports Coupe as the DS9 Defiant. I don't know about that. Well, I'm drab. I could actually go with some Enterprise E interiors. That actually looks like it was made by people who can replicate anything they want. Fleet Admiral Levi. I grew up with the original TOS VHS tapes, and the remasters are okay, but there's something about the 60s original style. Is there, though? Growing up, I always said they need to remaster. They need to do something new with these effects, because the effects take me out of the show. I loved the show, but the effects always bothered me. And sure enough, they did remastering. I remember my brothers telling me, and other people, that no one is going to remaster that show. It would be too expensive per episode. But we got it, didn't we? Kyle Swinderman, yes, I'm friends with John Broughton through James Bond and Trek. Cool how fandom worlds collide. Yes, John's a good guy. He's been on our show before. Enterprise A has B4. Well, I'm drab. I think if I served on the D, I'd be just like, we can replicate anything. Why is this the same damn plate on the wall in every other room? Shea Locomotive Productions. I like the sailing wheel on the Enterprise A in Star Trek V. Yes, that was very cool. Very nice touch. Stern Von Alk, the Wrath of Khan Enterprise interior will be the pinnacle for me. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I'd have to think about that one as well, which interiors I would like. Stern Von Alk, the Wrath of Khan. Oh, I just read that one. I do that all the time. Peter Lukaku, $5. Hey, Cap, just coming in to say hi real quick. This week's episode was a yawn for me, but hey, they can't all be gold. Hi, everyone in the chat. Hello, Peter. Welcome. Good to see you, my friend. Ozzy, B. B for Barricade. Kyle Swinderman, I'm hoping the too expensive argument is the same with remastering DS9, Voyager, and Enterprise. Don't worry, they're all going to get a remaster. Enterprise doesn't need a remaster. It's fine. It's got the proper resolution. But yes, DS9 and Voyager will be remastered. Don't you worry about it. Mark my words. Fleet Admiral Levi. I suppose I'm biased to liking the original style, but I'm also a big fan of Space 1999, and those effects are serviceable. But if they ever did remaster them, I think it would lose something. No, I get why you say that. I really do. Because Doug Drexler made a good point of this. As good as the remastered TOS is, you never actually see the real Enterprise. Because the real Enterprise, the one that's in the Smithsonian, the filming model or miniature, is never seen in the remastered. It's always the CG version. So you're seeing a pale, cheap knockoff almost of what it should be. So I get that logic, but at the same time, they just weren't very good, some of them. Farragut Forward with John Broughton, yes. John Walker, I drive an imported 1994 Toyota Hiace. It reminds me of the old shuttle boxes, or box shuttles, from TOS and TNG. Kyle Swinderman, Enterprise CG shots should be remastered. A lot of them are blurry and not crisp, but the rest of the normal shots are fine. Tell that to Sam. He would argue with you. Fleetpaw, my O2 Forester reminded me of the same, John Walker. I loved it. Actually, so did my 06. Pumpkin Spice. I just want a replicator to make classic, tasty fast food and discounted sodas like Crystal Pepsi, the different flavored slices, and Surge. I want to. Yeah, I would kill for a replicator, especially one that gives you like make anything and taste good, but also have the proper nutritional value for your body, so you don't overeat and become fat like I am. As I drink my Coke from McDonald's. Fleepa. Fleepa. I can hear quiet. Should I yell at quiet? I don't think anybody else is going to super chat in the words clip show, so I'm going to finish this. Of course, Eric Martin isn't here. He's the one that gave me this shot glass. He was going to tune in for my live. But then he said he got 2 shots today, or yesterday. Flu shot and a COVID shot. And he feels wrecked. And I'm like, and so that's just your excuse. That's your way of saying that you're going to miss the live because you're going to fall asleep. He does it all the time. I think he lies to me. That's what I think happens. Speaking of blurry, you're blurry. I am. Hold on. Damn it. How am I now? It's still not great. Hold on. Let me do this. The highest is a van version, Pumpkin. Ozzy says, do you have rain outside your house? Yes, it's currently raining, as I said earlier in the live. A replicator would be perfect. You could literally have anything you wanted, not only food, but literally everything. Shay, Locomotive Productions, when are you getting the 2010 or 2011 Camaro Cap? I don't know. Maybe next spring. We'll see. Pumpkin Spice, interesting. High race, never heard of that. Stern Von Alt, Clip Show. Bastard. John Walker. Technically, I think it's a microbus. None of the insurance companies here know how to class it. I just cleaned out the shot glass. So I'm just going to drink out of the bottle because I'm the only one who drinks out of this. Holy shit, it's Matt Boardman. Matt Boardman's here, everybody. I'm going to be hanging out with him in LA. Fleet Pass Swiftback, $2. Quiet, shut the fuck up. I'm doing a live. Quiet! Shut the fuck up. I'm doing a live. Somebody paid me to say that. Olam Drab. No R Pumpkin. Like High Ace for whatever reason. Stern Von Alk, $2. Clip Show. Over here because it's easier to reach. I want the classic soda made with sugar, not high fructose corn syrup. Classic for real. Clip Show. Joseph Barbado. Hey, I have COVID and I'm still here. LOL. Exactly. Olam Drab. Very artistic vape pixels. I read something else because of my dyslexia. I read very autistic rape pixels. And it's like, what? I had to like really power through that. Cal Swinderman, are all of the L cars on the channel? I feel like I missed some of them and I was trying to find them all. They are all on the channel. This is just the TNG playlist. There's a TNG L cars playlist. There's a TOS one. There's a JJ verse one. There's a all L cars. There's a Prodigy one. There's a Strange New Worlds one. So yeah, it's really starting to rain now. Stern Von Alk, $2. Click Show. Classic for real. Did I mention that I got the flu and COVID shot? And I'm not only am I still here, but I'm invincible. Matt Boardman retracted his message. And then says, hola! Stopping in just to say hello real fast. Well, hello. Thank you, Matt. It's called the High Ace because it's supposed to be tie into the High Lux. Ah. Fleet Paw says yes. What did he say afterward? I didn't quite hear it. He just said sorry and then okay. And then when I said that somebody paid me to say that, he didn't say anything. Fleet Admiral Levi, very cool. You'll be in my neck of the woods, Los Angeles. Have fun. Join us at Universal. We're going to Universal Studios on Wednesday, the 25th. So if you want to come and do a Trekyards hangout, Mark Lawrence is going to be there. I'm going to be with Matt Boardman. The more Trekyards people that can show up, the better. I'd like to meet you all. Peter Lukaku, $5. Hey, what are your thoughts on the new Quest 3 VR mixed reality headset, Poor Man's Holodeck? It is a Poor Man's Holodeck, and I haven't looked too much into it, so I don't have many thoughts on it, honestly. Classic for real, no rain here in my town for the immediate forecast. Yeah, we haven't had rain for a while, so. Text Trek, $12. Clippity clip clip clippity clip 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 show. Clippity clip clip clippity. Should I get more of a drink? Maybe. Yeah. Thanks, Steven. Kyle Swinneman, LOL, sorry, classic Canadian. Sorry, LOL, classic Canadian, yeah. Fleetpaw, I half expected that, fuck that guy or something like that. Oh, he wouldn't say that. He knows better than to say that. Don says, I have been to only one Universal Park, Universal Studios Hollywood in 1999. Oh, the memories. I haven't been to any Universal Park, and I haven't been to Disney. I went to Disney World when I was 5. I have not been to Disney since, and we're going to Disneyland, granted, but still. Cal Swinnerman, damn, wish I was in California, not stuck in Ohio. No. Ohio, you're right next door to me, really? Ozzy, will they change room keys? We'll see, we'll see. Classic for real, spelled clip show backwards. That's using your noggin. I'll spit into this, because it's a reverse of a drink, right? Like a spittoon. Fleet Paw. Don't just hand anyone in LA your room key. They may get ideas. I'll give it to Matt. He's probably off the live already, so he won't hear of this. Olam Drab, thinking of Captain Morgan's Special Reserve with Bard's root beer. Very sugar, but good. Yeah, that would be good. Fleet Admiral Levi, my Universal Studios Hollywood pass just expired, but I'm planning to get it back soon. I hear thunder. I love thunderstorms. Kyle Swinderman, are you taking shots of maple syrup? That bottle looks like it. Haha, that would be a true Canadian shot. Funny enough, I do have some maple flavored, what is it? It's a maple flavored cream. It's like Bailey's, but it's maple flavored. But it's not Bailey's. But no, that is Kraken spiced rum. Pumpkin Spice, how much are Disneyland tickets now? Too much? They're like $150 each for both of us. Something like that. I can't remember. Fleet Power said thunderbolts and lightning, very, very frightening. Oh. Galileo, Figaro, Magnifico. That sounds delicious. Yeah, it is. I forget what it's called, but it's a maple flavored cream liqueur. It's really getting windy outside. We got a storm coming in, my friends. Should I call it? Should I call it? Should I call it? I should, because we're not talking about the fucking episode anymore. The last thing I need to do is drink more. And who is it? Kyle Swinderman didn't know I was into Top Gun. I don't know if you've seen this, but that's my F-14 Sky Striker, the re-release from HasLabs. And my phaser rifle. And Inception. And pugs galore. And a little Dot. Dot. Oh, you fucking... No, don't focus. There you go. It's raining, it's pouring. Captain Foley was a-snoring. It's getting really windy, though. The wind's really picking up. Oh. Okay. Yeah. I think I'm kind of done the live. I don't know. I think I got a super chat. Let me check. Let's see. We got John Walker throws in $5. $5 whole. It says, it is good, but I usually use A&W. Can mix it almost half and half, and it doesn't taste bad at all. Also, clip show. Also, clip show. That's not a tour, BJ. That's just a quick look. Who wants to see something cool? Another one of my pets. It's a face hugger. See? With a vagina. So, it actually just goes on your face. And I can, like, lick the vagina. No, just kidding. This is a face hugger that Sylvia's mom knit or crocheted. It's got bendable legs, but it's life size. So I could like strap it to my face and wrap this around my neck. Sorry, I'm bored and I've lost interest in reading your comments. At least out loud. And just because it's an F-14 Top Gun Maverick, F-14 Transform. Ah, yes, that's another HasLab one. It's up there. Let me show you the other HasLab F-14 Transformer. Because looking around my room is more interesting than talking to me. There he is. Got the Maverick helmet. He's even got a volleyball. But he transforms into an F-14. He even comes with Maverick's bike. There. South Bend Enterprise. Amazing. But yeah. Want to know more about any piece of my collection? Send a super chat, as Sleep Palace said. Yes, that's actually a series I did for a while called Show and Super Chat, where I would show you around during a live, and if there's a piece of anything that you're interested in learning more about, either its actual production history or something, or my personal history with it, you could super chat in, and I would focus on it, show it to you, and tell you all about it, everything I know about it, or my personal history with it. But alas, I haven't done those for a while. LOL, what's the light up display next to the one 350? I want one. Kyle Swinderman, these are custom built, actually. A friend of Sylvia's fiance built these for their house, and then they moved and they gave them to us. So they are custom made, so you cannot actually purchase them. There's two of them there. They've got the lights and then the drawers down there. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do a show and super chat again because I got so much cool shit. Ooh, a Trekyards hat. What else is in there? Bunch of cool shit is in there. That's what's in there. PlayStation 2 and some PlayStation 2 games. A whole bunch of blueprints and stuff like that. And now everybody's super chatting. Fleet Admiral Levi, $2. Do you have Battlestar from the 1978 series? Yes, I have a model that I built of it. I also have the Eagle Moss one. Kyle Swinderman, $2. I meant the light up diagram of the ship. Oh, this? Yes, this is from, it was from Think Geek. I have two of them. I have one downstairs. It came with the TOS Enterprise schematic. It also has the Enterprise D schematic. One was given to me by a friend, one I purchased myself. And it's got different colors. Right now it's on color changing, obviously. But that's what that is. But yeah, it's kind of dark in here to be showing you stuff anyway, right now. Well, that'll get copyright claimed for sure. Yeah. Trekyards. Constitution class Starship parking zone. What? Yeah. Oh, we talked about my batleth earlier. My batleth right there. What? Who's firing who? What happened? Hi, sweetheart. She's a good girl. Oh, you're a good girl too. I'm so jealous. Heaven forbid one of you get attention and not the other. Who would have that? And the Trekyards blanket that Sylvia's mom crocheted for me. Anyway, I'm just showing off now. Should stop that shit. Didn't move my chair though. Ah, that's better. And Fleet Admiral Levi, I want to celebrate your first super chat. I didn't even realize that because I was showing it on camera. But thank you for being the first super chat. It says, let's celebrate their first super chat on a live stream. Well, thank you. That is amazing. I really appreciate that. You guys are awesome. I love you guys. So, yeah, that's some of the shit in here. There is others. I mean, I didn't show you. Okay, fine. You know what? I'm going to show you other shit then. God damn it. Because is that what you want? I don't know. I don't even know. There's like tribbles and a pug and an astromech and a glommer and an actual basket full of tribbles and a Gorn and a captain's chair. And we got a Federation class dreadnought cutaway that a friend of mine built for me for my birthday. Glow-in-the-dark alien from Eagle Moss. Amigo. Some Funko Pops. A Lego Spock. A sonic screwdriver. An ancient predator. The Rocketeer. Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers. The world's smallest He-Man action figures. The Phoenix from Battle of the Planets. Another Rocketeer. Holy shit, listen to that rain. Some more alien stuff. Bernie Sanders hanging out with an alien. What the hell? Ghostbusters. Dogs. Rain. I'm going to close that window actually because I think water's coming in now. Let me close the window because I need to close the window. Anyway, yeah, so there we go. Thank you to everybody for watching. You guys are awesome. Thank you for sticking with me through 9 years of this shit and putting up with my craziness. Where is the Amigo Refit Enterprise? It is downstairs during my other filming area, my main filming area, which I do the lives from, the 4 p.m. lives. It is behind me. It's on the very top shelf. Definitely would like to rig up TOS style intercom panels here. Fleet Pod, I just don't mention condiments anymore. It got me fired for like a week. Rocketeer to the rescue. Is Cap a fan of the condiments? Fleet Pod of condiments. Is the captain not a fan? I'm a fan of condiments. I love a lot of condiments, but yeah. Battle of the Planets, dating myself again. Yes, also known as G-Force or Gachamon, but Battle of the Planets. Futurama Delivery Express ship. Yep, that's from QMX, actually. Lisa Simpson, eh? Well, it's Sherlock Holmes. She's dressed as Sherlock Holmes. It's a Sherlock Holmes thing. What's the best way to message Sam about uniforms? Forgot to ask. Oh, Kyle. Yeah, shoot us, shoot Sam, well, shoot us an email at trekyards@hotmail.com and just tell him you're Kyle Swinderman. You hang out with me on my late night lives all the time, and you're just wondering where you can get a good TOS uniform. He should be able to help you out better than I can. So, yeah. And if he doesn't listen to you, I'll kick him in the balls. Speaking of being kicked in the balls, I'm just kidding. Henchman37, my buddy Dan is here, and he has joined the channel at the rank of Ensign. Dude, you joined the channel? You subscribed to the channel? Thank you, Dan. You didn't have to do that. Speaking of, I have to have you over. I haven't had you over in forever. I was going to have you over like a few weeks ago, and something came up. Cassie came by, and then I was going to have you over the weekend after and completely forgot, and then I finally got your pop to you. Because you bought pop on a comic. It's a whole thing. You need to come over sometime, but not until we're back from LA. And once November rolls around, honestly, it'll be a lot better because Lower Decks will be done and there won't be any new Trek on, so I'll have more free time. So I can even have you over during the week, depending on your schedule. But Dan, Henchman37, he's a really good friend of mine, and I really appreciate him. Speaking of, Dan, have you tried the Baldur's Gate thing with the PS5? Hint, hint, nudge, nudge, wink, wink. You know what I mean? Have you tried doing this thing that... Because I would like to... Yeah. Anyway. Pumpkin Spice, Buck Rogers, Starfighter were prototype colonial vehicles from Battlestar Galactica. Facts. Henchman37, lower decks, lower decks, lower decks. Delta shift. Delta shift. That was this episode. Fleet Admiral Levi. I love the Starfighter from Buck Rogers, but my first love is the Colonial Viper in any iteration. Yes, I have the original Battlestar Galactica Viper from Eagle Moss. It's great. I also have a model of it. I had built a model of it when I was younger. Maybe it's time to look in a drawer or two. Hold on. If you guys are interested, want to come with me and look in a drawer? How exciting. I'm sure you can barely contain your excitement. So, got a lot of signed things. A Patrick Stewart signed Enterprise D Trekyards print. Trekyards, Enterprise D, Patrick Stewart signed. Amazing. What other secrets does this hold? Ah, yes, there's a signed picture from Star Trek Continues, I believe. James Cawley signed Enterprise. Doug Drexler signed NX-01. Sean Turinjo signed Luna Class. Rob Burnett signed Axanar. Aries. Oh my God, that's dated. John Eves signed the Retro Bird of Prey from Enterprise, which I absolutely despise, to Stewart. So glad you get to command of this most excellent ship. He knows I hate this design. And the things I hate about it, like these skinny little struts here, are the same things he hates about it. But, yeah, so... Alec Peters. Another Alec Peters. Yeah, quiet you. Andrew Probert signed Enterprise D, which is awesome. Whole bunch of patches in here. This I got from John Eves at Wonderfest, USS Enterprise, United States Air Force send-off team, Thunderbirds. So these stickers for AMT, 55 years of AMT model kits. I haven't gone through this drawer in, a zillion years. My Mirror Universe dagger. This in no way indicates that I am indeed Admiral Foley. An eye patch. Another eye patch, but this one with a Mirror Universe logo. What? Oh, yes. These are from my buddy John Ridley, who designed our shirts, our pinup shirts. Hold on. You guys want to see some Star Trek pinups? So, Andorian Lady with Trekyards badge, signed by John Ridley, my artist friend that drew these. There's also this one. Looks like she's going to shoot herself in the head with a phaser. There's also our Cation, MRES. That one. Here is our Klingon pinup. Fleetpaw has the shirt with this lady on it. There's our Cardassian lady pinup. And our Romulan commander lady pinup. So, haha. Pinups for everyone. God damn it, get in there. I hate when things won't fit the way that they just fit a minute ago. So get the fuck in there. For the love of God. There we go. Alright. And I got a bunch of schematics from Starship Dynamics. Anyway, an Andor class, one of my favorite fastest ships. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do a video where I go through all this stuff because check this thing out. This was sent to me by a fan whose wife makes cards. It's a light up card. Ta-da! It's Captain Foley. On this special day, the needs of the one outweigh the needs of the many. Happy birthday, Stuart, from the Steer Bluer family. One of my old Enterprise D models. My Galoob die-cast model. That thing is heavy AF. Some Creo. The card was from Chris, yes. His wife made it, though. There is some of my Starship miniatures. You're going to be difficult, aren't you? There you go. Oh, that's all technical. Thingamajiggies. Alright, we're almost done here. Sorry guys, I'm wasting your time. I apologize. I got some He-Man's smallest action figures here still in the packaging. A Cylon Raider, a Bumblebee. Oh, this is really cool. This is a 50 caliber shell from a Desert Eagle, but not any Desert Eagle. This is from the gun made by my buddy Ken Palco, who's a prop maker. He made the guns for Deadpool, which are regular Desert Eagles that were converted to fire blanks. This is one of the empty shell casings fired out of one of the actual screen-used guns. Yeah, there's my the Cylon Raider right there. Whole bunch of my mini systems. I got a little Super Nintendo and a Sega Genesis and stuff in there. Batteries. Here's a super chat to show I love the drawer tour. Thank you, Classic for real. And then like thumbtacks and like little felt pads and a little teeny tiny hammer. Look how cute that is. Yeah, I don't know. I'll need to do a live where I go through all this stuff because I think you guys would be really interested in a lot of it. And you never get to see it. Hell, I don't really get to see it very often either. That's okay, Classic for real. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. And then look at this sad sack of... What's wrong with you? I see you go up my nose. Yeah. Sorry, I've kind of gone off the rails here. So I apologize. Where's the Horda pinup? We have ideas for other pinups. That's funny though. I bet she's hot. You should pitch the pinup style as an animated Trek series. Not serious, but serious, not comedic. Now you know why I don't like 3D printing small stuff. It just ends up in drawers. You're not wrong. Reminds me how I'm trying to build a Star Trek corner along with a Concorde corner and a Camaro corner too, incidentally. Ooh, I like the way you think. Cal Swinderman says, I think the old diecast Model D is better than the new Playmates one. Yeah. Classic for real. No, this is fantastic. I'm loving this. That's awesome. Fleet Admiral Levi. No, I rather enjoyed the sneak peek. Squadron Course. Does anyone make a nice Enterprise refit model about 1/1000th scale that lights up? That lights up without you having to build it? No, I don't think so. Ears perked up at Cylon Raider, yeah. Kyle Swinderman, I'm surprised the captain doesn't have any Highlander stuff, being a fan of swords and such. The fuck you just say? You want to challenge me, boy? Focus. Focus. Not focusing. There's the Kurgan's sword. There is Connor McLeod's sword. That is signed by Christopher Lambert. There is the one from the series. There's a fake ass one as well. Do I have any other Highlander stuff? Got the Sword of Omens. I got He-Man's sword. I do have a few other Highlander things. Where the hell are they? Anyway. Yeah, I got Highlander shit. Anyhow, we're definitely coming up at the 2-hour mark. Classic for real, $2 to the super chat to show I love the drawer tour. Awesome. Fleet Paw, fuck out of here with wasting our time. You ain't wasting our time. Thanks, Fleet Paw. That's for real. Ugh, I just spent $650 today. Oh, I read that one already. Olam Drab, I don't really have display space for what I got. This is impressive. Wait till you see when dipshit moves out, quiet, and we reclaim that bedroom. Wait till you see this shit's getting moved downstairs, where it's like the entire basement, and it's gonna be epic. Fleet Admiral Levi, my apartment's too small to hold everything I'd like to have. I think everybody's place is too small, regardless of their size. Classic for real, my place is too small to display stuff. All my stuff, especially with my books, hasn't stopped me. John Walker, I regret giving my Star Wars Action Fleet collection to my nephew, but he loves it. It was a good Christmas. Aw. Cal Swinderman, oh yeah, the McLeod would be jealous. Ha ha ha, there can be only one. The Titanic is just hanging on, yes. Quadricourse, I have very limited display space in my motorhome. Wanted an Enterprise that lights up, but needs to be smaller, like 10 to 12 inches. John Walker, did Cap just casually reveal a demon horn on his shelf? No one really knows. You'll have to wait for the library tour. Olam Drab, my ma said she sold my 70s Star Wars stuff at one point. Not destroyed, because, girl, turns out she was a buyer. My nephews inherited it. He-Man, Power Sword, or get the fudge out. Yeah. Anyway, guys, I think I'll call it there. I got a little bit of a headache, and I did not expect to be doing a room tour. The room's not exactly the tidiest it could be. So, but caves, good episode, clip show. Tune in tomorrow at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for a review of the episode, and don't forget to check out our edited review earlier in the day, plus all our content coming out on the weekend. Now, bear in mind that next week I'm going to be in LA, so there will not be a late night live hangout next Thursday. There will be one the week after, though. I'll probably do a first reaction to the episode on like a Sunday or Monday night, and we'll do our live probably on Monday or Tuesday for the breakdown, and then we'll get back to a regular week at the end of the week for the finale. So stay tuned for that. But this weekend, this Saturday, tune in for our 9-year birthday anniversary celebration. Trekyards is 9 years old. We want to celebrate this Saturday at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Tune in. We will be going for about 4 or 5 hours. We will see how it goes. But we want you guys to turn up and show your love and support for the channel and for us. And we would really appreciate that. Plus, like I said, check out all of our edited content on the weekend as well. We never let you guys down. In 9 years, we have not missed one Saturday. We have been doing a video every Saturday for 9 years, plus multiple others during the week. But we never miss our Saturday releases. So hopefully you guys appreciate that. Hopefully you'll check it out. Hit that like button if you haven't already. And thank you so much for watching. I think I will go now. But I'll give you a special closeout because you guys are awesome. You know, every time I say goodbye, good night, the dogs freak out because they know what I'm saying. And as a result, no, see, they already know. So you missed it. Shit. As a result, I'll be like, all right, guys, have a good night. Until next time, it's Captain Foley signing off. See you later. These guys are already at the end of the hall. There's Dot. Bola's a little bit more lazy. But anyway, I'll see you guys later. Have yourselves a good one, and I'll catch you when I can. Until next time, it's Captain Foley signing off. Bye, guys. Bye.